What's going on, YouTube? It's your number one Rep Facts News. We are back with another video. Another video. We got another video for y'all today, man. Charleston White. I bet a lot of y'all saying, oh man, he keep talking about Charleston White because Charleston White is like one of the hottest things going on right now. So I'm gonna talk about the hottest topics. Why would I go talk about something that nobody cares about? But anyway, uh Charleston White, old video surfaced of him when he was 16 years old. He took the stand on he took the stand on the guy that actually unalived a white man. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the audio of that court hearing. But first, we're gonna talk a little bit about what actually led up to this. Charleston White and four other guys jumped in a car. They went to this store and they went in and stole some starter jackets, a couple of starter jackets, and some hats, a couple of hats. The guy that ended up unalived was a Caucasian man. He was trying to stop them from leaving with the items. So when they threw the items and stuff out the window, uh, the guy, he walked off. And one of the guys that was with Charleston White ended up popping the guy in the back, and the guy ended up dying like 3 days later. At first, Charleston White had me fooled because he had me thinking he actually put it to work. He used to always brag about unaliving a Caucasian man. So actually it wasn't Charleston White, it was his friend that did it. So Charleston White took the stand, and the guy that actually killed this Caucasian guy, he was sentenced to 75 years in prison. So he's still in there to this day. All because Charleston White, testified. But if Charleston White didn't testify, he was facing I think it was like 5 to life in prison. I think it was what? Since they was kids, it was like 5 to life in prison, but by them being kids, it started at 5 years to life. When you're an adult and you kill somebody, it starts as like 20 or 25 to life. So anyway, Charleston White was told he could be spending the next 50 to 75 years in prison. And he copped out. He told on everybody. It was 3 guys. He told on all 3 of those guys, actually. But he specifically pointed out and gave specific details on who the shooter was and what did the shooter do after he shot the man. Charleston White said when they left, Charleston White told the guy that shot the white man, "But you just shot him." And the prosecutor asked Charleston White, "What did he do after that?" Charleston White said he just started laughing. So I'm not sure if those other guys still in prison or not. But the first guy that killed the guy, I think he's still in prison to this day. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to the audio of this. Okay, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'm trying to get the audio up. 16-year-old
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently. Doolittle is accused of gunning down 16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently. Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and two other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from Arlington Mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away. White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting. Levy had been married only 4 days when he was shot.
But I always had my dreams of my Prince Charming. I found, and it's hard to believe I did, and I believe in fairy tales because he made my dreams come true. And they took that away.
White will be testifying against all 3 of his buddies in exchange for a maximum sentence of 12 years. A juvenile judge reduced the charge from capital murder to murder against Doolittle, so the teenager faces from 5 years to life in prison if he's found guilty.
So this guy who was
16-year-old Charleston White,
the guy who was unalived, he had just been married 4 days. And let me tell you this, this was early 90s, 91, where racism was still super high. So really they was trying to give all of the teens 75 years max. But Charleston White, the only one that, wasn't down with it. He said, man, I didn't do it, so I'm a snitch. Excuse me, man. But anyway, Charleston White, if you ask me, if you ain't meant for the streets, just stay out of the streets, because those other guys didn't tell. Charleston White told. Them other 3 dudes, they were just saying they don't know who killed who. Charleston White is the one that told on all them guys. Charleston White was like, nah, man, I'm not finna do 75. Everybody was trying to stay quiet, let the police do their job. But all of them would have went down. Charleston White was one of the only ones that didn't go down, and he got a light sentence. So snitching is a good thing, but it's a bad thing if you're trying to be a street dude. But they say, hey, when you're a teenager, you can snitch all you want to. It don't matter. It doesn't count. For this 2 times, I've done this several times. Paperwork is out there, but people not holding you accountable for the snitching when you're a teenager, which is, the rightable thing to do. Why would you charge a teenager for something? They still kids. Their brain haven't even developed. And Charleston White also went on to get laws changed in America. After this, after he got out of jail, he got laws changed. I'm not sure what the laws was because it was so long ago the last time I heard about it, but I think it had something to do with like juvenile life. I think it's juvenile life. You cannot get juvenile life. Juvenile life is like 75 years in prison. But anyway, the next video I got up, I want to let y'all listen to what Charleston White thinks about snitching. And y'all can tell me what y'all think. He trying to get the youth, the young people, teenagers and stuff like that, to start snitching, because there's no reason to spend a lot of time in prison if you didn't do nothing. So Charleston White is standing on what he said about that. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. Charleston White wants to start a youth program.
I found a few places near you.
Let's listen to this. Let's check this out, man.
Now, you want to start a Boy Scout snitch organization?
Yeah, I wanna teach and train young boys what snitching is, what telling is, and I wanna create a Boy Scout organization. These niggas start telling in school. They the niggas who raise their hand and say, teacher, can I take names, and tell you who talking when you leave the class. They the ones in the hallway writing down names in middle school, dropping notes to the principal, to the kids with the bloodshot red eyes that look like they on pills. So they can be law-abiding citizens and great neighborhood watch crime people. We need to train this. We training killers and gangsters. So we need to train, nigga, some confident, snitching, tatter-telling young man that ain't scared to tell on now, motherfucker. And teach them how to fight, too. So if you fuck...
I think Charleston White definitely has a passion and love for kids. But at this point, we are today, Charleston White saying he don't care nothing about the kids no more. So that's out the window, y'all.
With them by telling they'll kick your ass. Yeah, we need some strong snitches, nigga. And they proud of it. That way, it help curb the violence in the communities. You got you a snitch that know how to fight, and he'll shoot that pistol too. But he'll snitch. Who can beat him? Not too many people. That's who you got to put up against. That's how you combat the gang violence. That's how you combat bullying. Hey, teacher, he picking on him. Yeah, tell it in front of everybody. He make it so he'll stop. Say he picking on him right now, teacher. It'll disrupt the class. Who doing? He here? What he doing? He just got through pinching his booty, and he told him stop. And he done it 3 times.
CW is a full-blown
That's how
snitch,
you break
man.
this shit
I'm not gonna lie. It's so to the point, it's funny to me.
Niggas damn near move out the city. If everywhere he goes, hey, that's that nigga did that shooting the other day at the club. Say, oh, there you go. Say, hey, did you shoot that nigga? How many? You can tell. And watch how many niggas not be so tough no more. The only reason most niggas are tough and so bravado and gung-ho with these guns, because they have the snitch rule in effect. And I'm trying to take the snitch rule out of effect and raise proud, honorable, tatter-telling, snitching motherfuckers. The kind that'll be willing to get on the stand and tell on a nigga. When they say, point him out, that's him right there, Your Honor. That's him. That kind. The kind like Spud Boone. When you get me, I tell on everything you don't even know nothing about. That way, you don't need so much money to get out of jail. Crime won't be so expensive.
Does he have
if you
a point,
learn
y'all?
to commit crime and tell on the people you commit
Charleston
crime.
White has a
See,
point.
there's a myth that there's honor amongst thieves.
I think he has a point.
And I just want to bring everything back to how it really is. There's no honor amongst thieves. We can't change this, people. I don't know where this last 20-year, 30-year group of individuals trying to come along and try to make the streets sound like it's honorable. The streets have never been honorable. You have always backbite, cross, rob. So snitching is a part of the game. You can't take that out. Most people who snitch win. You play to win, don't you? You should.
The reason he said that because he know he won by snitching on those young cats. Oh shit, my lights making out, y'all. I think I'm finna tap out. We got a bad storm coming through. I do not need my lights coming out. I think I got enough content on this video. I'm gonna check y'all in the next one though. But let me know how y'all feel about snitching down below in the comments. How do y'all feel about Charleston White snitching on his juvenile friends? Please let me know down below in the comments. I need to know. It's your #1 RapX News. If you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe on the video. I'm out. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop a new video. I'm out.
You playing to win. I'm going to sell all this dope. I'm going to commit all these crimes. I'm going to kill all these people. And when it's time for me to pay, hey, I killed with Larry, me and Sean done something together. Now listen, I got 4 more murders I'll tell y'all about, but what can y'all give me?
Wow.
Y'all get me? So I'm not worried about getting in no motherfucking trouble. Ever. If I go broke again, I go back to selling dope or doing whatever. Cause I know at least 3 unsolved murders from the early 90s that I can tell to get out of jail for.
Wow.
I was raised to just mind my business, man.
Hey, y'all,
I
I'm out,
wasn't.
man. I'm going to check
I
y'all in
wasn't.
the next
My
video,
mama
though,
never
man, for
looking out the
sure.
window.